Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it is time to play. Let's see, we're back in Farming Simulator 22. We've been doing some more tree clearing. We've got a little bit to do. We're over here by field. What is that? I can't read. It's too small for my eyes. We are on. Come on. Here we go. Right off of field 55 here. Thinking about expanding this field just to incorporate this little triangle of land that we own. We just need to turn it into a field. The challenge is we had a few trees here. We're clearing those off. We got a couple challenges if you weren't here last episode or you want a reminder. One is we've got stumps we've got to clear, and we turned in our least stump grinder. And the other challenge is, as we've been cutting down these trees, one of them fell on our neighbor's land, and I can't pick up the material. Oh, wait a second. They're letting me pick this one up. We can't totally clear that tree out of there unless we purchase this land, I believe. Like, I can't cut it. Here it says no access to this land. I don't believe they're going to let me trim these trees that are on the neighbor's land, unfortunately. So we're kind of stuck. I don't know if I could push them with the JCB. Maybe we'll try that at some point, but we've got some more we got a little bit more cutting to do and clearing to do, so let's just jump into that. I think all of our field work is caught up. I don't know if there's anything waiting to be done. We just weeded a couple fields last episode. We can maybe take a look at that once we're done with this work. Yeah, there's a couple stumps that are going to need to come up. This log is still too heavy. We got to just chop this thing up. Ooh, is there a piece there? Yeah, there is. Let's grab this. Put in the bin. Yeah, so we'll check on the fields and just make sure we're okay after we get this little task done. There is, I believe, a forecast for rain, if I'm reading that display correctly in the top right. But again, I think most of our field work, all of our field work is caught up. We got a bunch of pine trees planted. Those are going to take a while to grow, so we're not going to see much from that for a while. We may decide to plant more, though, or do a lot more of this tree cutting if there's nothing else for us to do. Just to clear land and maybe free up some more space for forestry. We don't have to do it. Mainly doing it just to kind of use up the time we've got available to us. Let's try to cut off another section of this. I don't think this tree is going to be in the way of us processing our field. I think this is far enough out of the way where it's not going to present problems for us. That could be hung up on this branch. Yeah, it is. All right, let's try and get these out of here. Who wants to go? That too heavy might be. Okay, that guy is willing to come. In you go. Another $3 for us. That one, I can't tell if it's too heavy or if it's just blocked underneath something. I'm going to chop it in half. We should probably check on the animals at some point. There's a little bit of money to be made there. Still early for us. We have only had the chicken and sheep for a little bit of time. This is a bit of a mess here. Crazy about how this looks. Oh, it looks like they're going to let me chop that. I'll take it. I'm spilling onto the neighbor's land here. And I'm not being terribly scientific with where I make my cuts. Basically just want to clear this stuff out of here. Not looking to maximize profit necessarily. Hard to tell if it's just too heavy. Oh yeah, it's too heavy. We can see the mass there in the bottom right. I don't know what the limit is that we can carry. Maybe 200 kilograms or something? Let's see. This is 219. Are they going to let us pick that up? Doesn't look like it. 210, we cannot. It's probably like 200, right? Or 150. Wait, that one looks like we should have been able to pick it up. The one I'm just cutting here. Maybe a different problem. That's 166 kilograms. We can definitely lift that. I'm sure I could Google and find out what the limit is. That's a stump. I don't think we're going to pull that up by our hands. Right? Is that a stump? I think it is. That we can get... oh, no, it's not a stump. I'm able to push. Yeah, that's not a stump. That's a chunk of wood that we can do. That's another trick. Once you pick up a piece, you can move like stuff that weighs a ton. I could probably push the tractor with this trick. Not really, but maybe. I wonder if we can push these back on our land. I think. Oh, it's a little bit much. But you have superhuman strength once you pick up a log. Not just in the game, in real life too. Try it. Let's see. Can we... Be nice if we could push these onto our land. It's an exploit, right? But could be a way to clear this. Bear with my silliness here for just a moment longer. I think maybe if I didn't have two, I was trying to push at the same time, maybe? Again, it's kind of crazy. All right, enough of that. Where did that piece go? It's up here. Maybe we could at least get these little guys back. That's a strategy, right? That is back on our land. This little guy. We get this little nugget right there. Hop on over back to our land. That may be a glitch. It looks like there's some hidden log there. Anyway, that looks like it's back in our area. Can we surgically bring this big trunk back? I don't think so. Yeah. And this one I can't cut. It's too far over on their land. Oh, yeah. Nope. Can't get it. And like I said, I can't cut. I don't think I can cut these any smaller. These big logs on the ground. Oh, that moved. It moved in the wrong direction. So it seems like it's movable. Okay, we got it back a little bit. Yeah. Oh. I moved it. I moved it an inch. All right. Maybe I can do some of this off camera or something at some point. Because it's got to be a little frustrating for some to watch. Some people are going to be like, this is really interesting. Can we make it happen? Others are like, what the heck is this guy doing? All right. Enough of that. In you go. Did we get any more that we can cut off of here? Come on. Ooh, you saw the trick I was trying to do there. If I moved quick... Nope. Alright, they let us take a piece. Come on. look at that. Only reason I'm doing this is it's going to be so annoying to have these dead trees laying down here until we can buy this land. That's really the only reason I'm kind of playing around with this silliness. And it's kind of... and I kind of find this interesting that we can even do this. It's kind of strange. For sure, right? Oh no, don't do that. Don't go that way. All right, we're clearly on our land for that one. Can we do any more of these? I don't know. You can see it moving. Look at this. This is just crazy. Skip ahead if this is driving you crazy. I can definitely see it being annoying. But I can't help myself, apparently. All right, and hopefully we can cut these. It'll stink if I just push them onto my land. And by some glitch, I can no longer cut them. Looks like it's letting us cut them. Again, I'm not being precise here. I get the job done. I want to cut this mess off. Gotta trim this back. This one may disappear on us. Nope, we got some of it. $207 kilograms now. Is that too heavy for us? Doesn't seem like it would be, right? Maybe dilly-dally too much with this. Yeah, oh no. Let me grab it that time. I'm pretty happy with this result. I'm glad we were able to move these over and just clear this land, clear this, these logs or these trees without having them sit on the neighbor's land. Very, very happy. A bit of silliness required to do it, but the end result, I'm pretty happy about. There's a little trick you can use. Okay, that's 160 kilograms. Again, if I wasn't so lazy, I could look up and just see how much we're allowed to carry. Here's this guy hanging out. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. It's going to look so much better than having those trees sit there forever. We just have some cleanup to do here yet. Is that a nugget or is that a stump? That's a nugget. I don't think we're going to be able to get this whole tree in the trailer. Yeah, that's a problem. I mean, it looks like there's tons of room, but the little hit boxes of these pieces are kind of a challenge to guess how much is going to actually fit. Grab this mess. Yeah, that was an interesting trick with the little, grabbing that little nugget of tree trunk and moving multi-thousand-pound trees across the map. Some interesting physics. That's a problem there. I mean, I'm happy this floating log is in the trailer. My concern is not so much like the look, but that something's going to glitch on us, since that's not kind of the probably expected behavior. Let's call that full and deliver this load. We'll come back and take care of the rest of these scraps. The brush is going to stay till we get the stump grinder. And obviously the stumps will stay till we get the stump grinder. But we'll have to figure that out a little later and decide just when we're going to do that. When we're going to grab the stump grinder or rent it again, lease it. We could do it right after we clear that brush, or we could choose to do more clearing of trees and brush along the creek areas that we own, and we could maybe plant some more trees, but that involves renting the tree planter and everything else too, so we probably want a decent chunk of land cleared off before we rent those again, just for economic reasons. All right, we are on our way back to the sawmill. They're getting to know us by name now. We could, last episode, boy, we got, I think, 3 or 4 collectibles. That's why our bank balance is showing 6,200. Despite paying a couple helpers to do the weeding on our 2 fields. On the way back from the sawmill this trip, that's where we went last time, right there, the grocery store. We found some. We found one of them in a creek. That's a little discouraging, because it means we're probably going to have to walk up and down all the creeks to find them all. And then we also found one that was on like a catwalk or some scaffolding on a building. We had to climb up a ladder to get to it. That was also a little discouraging, because that means they're not all going to be right out in the open. I'm still very, very anxious to complete a set. I think there's 10 of each kind. I don't know how many kinds there are. But we've got horse, we've gotten seeders, we've gotten plows, we've gotten combines and tractors. But we don't have 10 of any one of them. Again, it's my belief that we get a big bonus once we complete a set. All right, here we are at Miller's Sawmill. We looked for collectibles all through here. I don't think there's anything to be found here. I'm going to go a little slow so things don't go toppling out of here. All right, it's time to place your bets on this load of logs. I've not come closer than $200, I think. That may be the closest I've gotten to guessing how much we're going to get. I'm going to go 1,680. That's my guess. Place your bets. Here we go. I'm guessing 1,680. 2,146. This doesn't look like it's that much more, or it didn't look like it was that much fuller than the last load. And that was only like 1,600. All right, not bad. We'll take it. We will take it. Let's take a little diversion. Now, we've searched the sawmill pretty thoroughly. Let's jump down here. Since I just noticed this area. Let's take a look around this produce place for collectibles and maybe the building next door too. Keep your eyes peeled. Let me know in the comments if I go buy one. Don't let me know in the comments where they're all at. I don't want spoilers necessarily, but if I walked by one and I missed it, that's fair game. Keep your eyes peeled. There's a cone. I don't think that's a collectible. You can pick those up. We could collect these and place them around the farm. Ooh, is that a ladder pickup? Yeah, nice. That's a nice ladder. But I don't want to steal. Okay. Hope we don't have to worry about roofs and things. Climbing up on roofs. Doubt it. I guess we can check out the other side of this. Oh, that's a person walking. I wonder what the heck was going on over here. There is a path. That's another... We won't do that path right now, but that seems like another prime place for them to have these collectibles stashed. They're just on the path. Walking paths. Okay, I think there's nothing here, right? We've looked. Found nothing at the farmer's market. There's a walking path there we could check out. Let's go... maybe we'll do it. I wanted to first go next door, though, to whatever this other building is. Looks like there's a name for these buildings, the half-circle things. I'm not sure what those are. Half-cylinders? Special name for those. I'm not sure what they're called. Nothing here. Dolly there. Not the right kind of dolly. Pick that up. Oh, look at that. We can pick up this cement. Cool. You could have fun decorating your farm by just picking up some of these things and taking them with you. Oh, I got fooled again. Thought this was going to be one of them. It's not, right? We've seen this before. A little, I forgot what they call it, a plane. Bummer. Tricked me. Guess I can leave the help up. Maybe it'll give us a hint. I see nothing. Oh, something up there. Oh, man, they got him on the roof. There's two of them up there. So we got to keep an eye on ladders. Or no, there's not. There's a power sander and this guy here, right? Let's grab it. Wow, we still have 7 more to find, but that's $1,000 in the bank for us. We'll take it. Thought there was 2 up here. Power, doing some power sanding or something, or cutting. Grinding. I guess it's a grinder, maybe? Well, we found 1. There's a shovel. All right, that's it for this area. I doubt we got to check fields and stuff. I hope not. I'm tempted to check out that walking path. Let's see. Got some boring tree cutting work waiting for us. Let's get to the start of this path and then we'll come back and just try to check out this stretch a little bit slower. Any collectibles nearby, ma'am? Ma'am? Right. I gotta think they're not gonna be hidden in the grass. But we did see that one overturned shopping cart that had one in it. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled. I'm gonna run through here. There's not that much to look at, but it's pretty though. Oh man, I love those trees like that. The best. Look at that. Look at all those trees. Let's cut them down. Let's not cut them down. They look really cool. That looks cool. All right, we're going to go for a little bit longer. Yeah, this is really pretty map. I'm guessing we're going to see, if anything, we're going to see it sitting right on the trail. That's my guess. Could be totally wrong. I don't even know where we're at now. Let's take a look. Just debating whether we should check this out or not. I don't want this to be a full episode of hunting. We are where? We're way over this way somewhere, right? We're way up here. Yeah, let's cover the corner here. Well, let's cover this region. We might as well. It's the last kind of point of interest, so to speak, up in this corner of the map. We may as well check it out while we're here. The Mossy Pine Ranch. Okay, I'm not as concerned about the field areas. More interested in the building areas. Come on, right in here is obviously a great spot. See nothing. Wow, it's pretty. Very pretty. And your eyes peeled here for bright colored objects. That would have been an interesting hiding spot back in here. Ooh, don't glitch in. Don't get stuck. Okay, I don't see anything. We can gander at the roof. I hope they're not up there. At a couple times we had to climb a ladder, so we'll keep an eye out for ladders. Could be a clue. All right, nothing there. What do we got? 2 more buildings, I think, to check out. Then we can probably head back and say we looked. Man, this is cool looking, though, isn't it? Man, it's pretty. What's back there? Oh, that's the edge of the map, I think. The terrain looks very different back here. Yeah, that's the end of the map. Doubt we'd find anything over here. Far away from the buildings, that is. Maybe that house, though. Finished doing the 360 on this building. I think we've covered it. Nothing. This looks promising, this place. Huge porch. Ooh, there goes a deer. Very cool addition to the game, I think. For immersion, looked pretty good, the deer. Gonna come back off the front porch and just check the outer perimeter. On the step would have been nice. Little tractor. I see nothing. I see nothing. Couple saddles on the rail railing here. That looks awesome. But collectibles would look even more awesome. I don't see any. Think we're out of luck on this one. Well, we found one on this excursion. Saw some deer. Another little place to put a saddle. I don't know if that's the best place out in the sun, but... Oh, it's on a little cart. Look at that. Cool. Can't move it, but... Very neat. Yeah, we checked it out. Boy, if you found one while I was doing this that I didn't see, let me know in the comments. I'm kind of surprised we don't have one out here. What is this? What is that? Is that just a glitch? What's that pole like in there? That's weird. Or a post. It's like a cement. Is that supposed to be a light? I have no idea what that is. Can't do anything with it. Interesting. Maybe it means something to somebody. They understand what that is. I, however, do not. That's the edge of the map. I understand that. All right, let's get out of here. We looked. Can't check behind every blade of grass, but we looked. Is this the way we came? I think so. Back down. We could take a shortcut through here. . More people walking. I think we came up on the left side here, right? Guessing. I can't quite remember. Keep your eyes peeled here. Anything that looks like it could be hiding a collectible. All right, I think that's it. Let's get back to our vehicle, wherever it's at. Is it? That's not it. Gotta go this way. I think, oh yeah, we just crossed over a hill, right? Behind the sawmill. Yep. Nothing here. No collectibles. Like I said, we checked this area out already. All right, back to work. Playtime's over. Let's go out this way. Maybe it's less bumpy. Okay, we're going to head straight back to the farm. That way it looks clear. I'm going to go for it. Be funny if they had one of these little non-player characters walking around with one of the collectibles in their hand. All right, back we go. We'll go all the way back to where we're chopping down the trees. Finish chopping that tree down. Spent a lot of time looking for collectibles this time. We found one. At least one, right? Did we find one or two? I can't remember. Checked out the grocery store. We checked out that whole area on the left. Whoops. I guess we could check the neighbor's house. We're not going to do it now. We've already done enough searching, but there's some stuff here off to the right that we haven't checked around. In fact, I don't even know if we've checked the dealer. We go there all the time. And the gas station. So we got other places to check, but we'll try and use that to break up some of the more tedious work. Or when we don't have anything to do, we can look for collectibles. Still very anxious, though. If we could get that 100 grand, if we get 100 grand for completing a set, that could really help us out in a big way. Maybe get another animal pen. Kind of reposition that one. All right, there's our Landini just waiting for us. There is the remaining mess we got to clean up. Not too much left. Let's get this done. Excuse me. Finish this off. We'll get a little more money for this. Not sure if these are going to be the right size for me to pick up. That says 550. Probably not, right? I'm guessing when it's right around 200, we can pick up. Ooh, that looks glitched, doesn't it? The way it's floating there. See how things are kind of strange? The thing, the way it's moving is strange. No, there's problems with trees. This guy is coming in at 454. It's not actually that big. I'm going to try to cut it as far down as it'll let me. I think this is kind of a glitched stump. Okay, that says 127. See how it's not... This thing's not moving the way you would expect it to move. It's like there's a bunch of it hidden that we can't see. If I move it out to the road... I can move my tractor like this almost. Excuse me. Let me see. Can I grab it? No. I'm worried. This is where I'm a little nervous about, the game glitching on us. Because there's clearly an issue with this log. I've had this before, but I've been able to kind of chop it into pieces. and get things to work. Like there's a piece that we can get rid of. What was there? And something came behind us. I'm sorry, something came with us underneath this guy. It moved when we just carried that log. Let's see if we can chop it down further. That looks like a tiny little piece, but it says that's 153 kilograms. So this is glitched. There's actually more log here than what it looks like. I don't know if we'll get credit for that when we sell it. But you can see how even I have placing it into the trailer, I had to lift it super duper high, higher than it made sense. Same thing with that one. So the trees are a little glitchy. Hopefully they can fix that because it's such a cool part of the game. I mean, it's amazing we can do anything like this, I think, in a game. One thing to have buildings and things that are destructible in games, but this is kind of on another level, and I imagine it's very technically challenging to do it. See how it's kind of, those are glitchy. Yeah, hopefully they can fix that. Hopefully they can fix it. Let's get the rest of this mess cleaned up if we can. Again, I don't care if these are optimally sized for the best return at the sawmill. I don't want to twiddle too much thinking about that. I just want to get this land cleared. We may have to make 2 trips, just given the glitchiness of those logs I put in first. But we'll see what we can do. It'd be nice to just get down to one last trip. Take all these back at once. Keep our fingers crossed. We're still going to have some brush on the ground that I can't clear yet. But it will be an improvement to get these trees out of here. Trying to see if I can clear out some of the visual noise. Not working. Here's another one of those log pieces that's kind of connected to something. Let's bring it near the tractor if we can. Whoops. Center mouse button, we can kind of rotate. If we click the center mouse button, it's a little tricky, but... All right, that's where I want you. Let me see if I can cut you and not glitch the game out. And get rid of this. Don't know if this would grind down either. That says 35 kilograms. That looks about right. This says 184. That does not look right, but we'll take it. Let us lift it up. So that is gone and no longer something we need to worry about. That looks like it is a stump. Cut these down to size already. Yeah, I bet we have 2 trips off of this tree left. Can't believe it. What is that saying? 212. This guy can come with. It's 132 kilograms. Boom, in you go. This one is 213. It sure doesn't look like it. That... Cut this thing in half. This one might be another one of these strange ones. That's 58. Is that a stump? Yeah, that's a stump. That's not wiggling. That's a stump too, I'm pretty sure. This guy thinks it's 154. Now that clearly isn't 154. So it's another one of these ones that's maybe a little glitched. Unless I'm misinterpreting this, let me know in the comments. You think I've got it wrong. I'm just kind of speculating. Look how horrible that looks. All right. The fact these trees are now gone looks wonderful to me, because we are going to make use of this land at some point. Nice if I could get this all in one trip. We got a few more to pop in here. Took. Sorry for the camera work if this is a little bit dizzy to watch. I don't know if I'm sitting on a piece of brush. That must be it. Yeah, I'm sitting in a big piece of brush. I thought I'd eventually cut off limbs and this wouldn't be in the way, but it's not going away till we get the stump grinder out here. Think we're going to fill up the trailer without having to come back at least to this area. We've got some logs we got to go get near the near our main farmhouse, but we're not going to put those in this load. That is a piece we can pick up. That's not what we want. Uh-oh, I hear thunder. I think we can do this job in the rain. And our other farm work is mostly done. Just got to get a couple more nuggets in this trailer and we can be done with this task. Yeah, that's a stump. I keep looking at it. Sorry. A few more small nuggets. We should be able to haul this in the rain. Maybe we'll get more money for wet wood since it weighs more. Doubt it. All right, that's it. That is it. We got the tree off the neighbor's lawn. Their property. So they're happy. I'm happy. Looks better. Looks much better not having that there. Hopefully it's safe to drive my tractor in the rain. Doing one last check. I think we're good until we get the stump grinder. Let's hop in, deliver this last load, and then I guess we'll call it an episode here. We did a little bit of spent a little bit of time on a hunt for collectibles. We got one or two more we can cross off the list. But we've got a ways to go. I think we're at least 5 away from completing any collection. 5 or 6. There's our sheep, our little pasture. We have a little pallet of wool sitting out there in the rain. Hard to see out of here. I'm just going to take a chance. Hop on my beacons. Myself kind of straight. And then I'll take a look back and see how things are doing back here. We got one little floater log. Nothing on the roads, right? We haven't come across any logs that we've dropped earlier. So we must be doing all right. No more collectible hunts this episode, but we've got more here on the right to check out. And then a whole bunch more on the map. But like I said, we'll just do little areas at a time, I guess. Not too methodically, but opportunistically. 93.61 in the bank. We might want to pay off. Oh, man. I got hit. Did I lose logs? I did. What I get for looking around. All right. I think that's the only one. I hope. Hit and run. Did you guys get the plate number? We can roll back the footage. I had my beacons on. All right. Back at it. Yeah, see, they're on. Yeah, $9,361. Not bad. We need to, yeah, we should maybe pay off $5,000 of the debt. We can always borrow it back, which we probably will. But if we pay it off now, we're not planning to buy anything real soon. So we may save a little bit of interest by paying it off as we can. All right. This is where I should save the game, sell it, and get the price in my head, reload my save, and start recording again and guess correctly for how much we're going to get. But I'm not going to do that. Let's take a look and see. This doesn't look like much to me. I'm going to say 1,490. 1,490 is my guess. Place your bets. $1,634. That's pretty good, right? That's within 150 bucks. I'm getting closer. Accidentally hit the escape key here. Let's just take a look while we're in here. Get a look at our fields. That all looks as expected. Nothing to harvest yet. And then this looks as expected too. I think we're in good shape. Nothing, I don't think we can fertilize yet. I think we have to wait. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields requiring fertilization, but I think they need to get past this growth stage for us to do it. So that's coming, and then obviously we've got 3 fields that are about to be harvestable. What is 48? 48 is the sunflower, right? Sunflower, corn, and I think sugar beets. Yeah, we're gonna have to borrow. We have to lease some equipment for that. All right, let's head out of here. Back to the farm, and we'll call it an episode. I'm gonna come out this way. It's a little smoother, I think. I should maybe take this route next time. It's a smoother path. Okay, I'm gonna chance it on the traffic here. And just get behind this guy. The windshield wipers going, and people walking in the rain. Whoa. Pass on the right. That is not a safe technique. Did get pulled over by the police when I was young. When I was a young driver and doing that. Got pulled over. Not supposed to pass on the right at an intersection like that. All right, let's see what we got going. I think the tractors will actually get cleaned off here in the rain. They weren't looking too bad before this. You can see our farmhouse pretty darn clear with that brush cleared. But hopefully before too long, you won't be able to see it. We'll have a bunch of pine trees that have grown. We're done. I'm not sure what's going to be next. We'll find out next episode what we want to do. I guess I'll just park this right here till we figure it out. We got a few more logs to pick up here over on the right. But they can see we got more eggs. I'm not sure if that's worth making the trip yet. We may have to get a pallet fork and actually use one of our... Well, it'll have to be the JCB. That's the only guy that can use this this guy. But we need to get pallet fork. We could raise a little bit of money that way. I said I was going to pay off some debt. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm only going to pay off 5,000. Where are you, financials? There you are. And I guess we could take a look at this. September, we didn't spend much money. Vehicle running costs. Leasing, 4,000, not bad. Property maintenance, not bad. Made some money on wood, 16,000. Not horrible. I mean, it's not the way to do forestry, one tree at a time like this. But hey, we'll take it. It's 21,000 between those 2 days. 21,500 about. Fuel looks okay, not alarming. Seed costs. We bought some and then we had the helpers automatically refill it. Water costs. What was water costs? No, I'm sorry, sapling costs. That makes sense. 7 pallets, 20 each, 140 trees we planted. Not bad. I think I said 160. Looks like it was 140. Wages, I'm okay with that. Loan interest, I'd like to get that down, but we're at where we're at. We can borrow 80,000 more and we got 6,000 in the bank. So 86,000 to spend if we need to invest. And then we've got grain in tanks, grain in the silo or grain bin, and we've also got some hay and some straw. So we're in decent shape. Let's wrap this one here in the rain. And next episode, maybe we'll collect these logs. We're waiting to be able to harvest. That may come in another in-game day, but yeah, we have some logs to come pick up. That's always a lot of fun. Kidding. A little tedious. And then we're going to have to decide come what? After we harvest the fields in late October, or I'm guessing maybe November, we can do it. We'll have to decide what we want to do for December. We know we got some grain to sell at a premium in December and January. But if we were bored, we may start chewing through these trees. Here's where we brought the stump grinder just to see if it would make sense to do some grinding ahead of time. It didn't. A little too hard to navigate in here. But that's what these are, remnants of that guy doing his thing. But yeah, there is potentially, you know, a lot of... Oh, did I cut this? Looks like I did. Oh, I guess I should bring this up and chop it too. And get this log out of here. Let me just chop this part real quick. But yeah, that's something we could choose to do. I think we probably should do it before we rent the stump grinder again. And just kind of get more use out of it. This would be a really hard area to forest, though, to do some forestry. Like if we had tall pines in here, it'd be a little tricky. I'm expecting to put some placeables in here. I don't know what yet. But this wouldn't be bad. This stretch here. We could plant trees. If we, to the extent we own this land, I don't know how far our little ownership rights go. What's that? Oh, thought maybe there's a collectible in there. Anyway, let's wrap this one here for now. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Special thanks to patrons and channel members. Deeply, deeply appreciate your support. There's links in the description if you'd like to help the channel stay afloat. Definitely appreciate that. And thanks to everybody who's been sticking with the series. I know there's tons of Farming Simulator 22 content out there now. The game just released. The popular franchise. I love the game. I'm playing it because I enjoy it. And so hope you're enjoying the series. Glad to have you here with me. And I will see you all in the very next episode.